Congrats on the return of the Premier League, sir. You must have been overjoyed to hear that they were going to give this a whirl, give it a go. And it appears that despite the lack of fans, that everything went as planned, correct?
Thank God, yes. After a 100-day unplanned break caused by the pandemic, the greatest global sporting telenovela the British nation loves, the English Premier League, with its pantheon of heroes and villains, is back. And the world was watching, including, I bet, Rich, every single commissioner of every major sports league in America to see was it enough? Would it be enough with this new fanless reality? And it was different to watch the players trot around empty stadia. There was definitely, from an American perspective, less theatric. Suddenly, with no crowd to play for, there was no kind of rolling on the floor in agony. There was less celebrations. The players still trying to get to real match fitness. The play at times was patchy, and there was fake crowd noise pumped in to the broadcast. So it was a bit like an Atlanta Falcons home game, but it was enough. There's a manager, Jurgen Klopp of Liverpool Football Club, who said that when we were kids, we grew up and fell in love with the game, and that game could be basketball, it could be gridiron football, but he went football, soccer. He said we fell in love with the game when we were kids, and yes, the spectacle of pro sports has surpassed the game with its theatre, but the game was enough, Rich, just to watch and be thrilled and connected to that global conversation again. It was magnificent.
So I want to get to the fan noise being pumped in a second, because that absolutely fascinates me, and it is something that I think, even though, people might think tongue firmly planted in cheek, I think it is something that the NFL is going to be taking a close look at, as other North American sports here. What about the results? I know you're an Evertonian, correct? That's a correct statement.
I am. You're a remarkable man. So Everton, I come from Liverpool, which is like football mad, like Indiana, high school basketball, Texas.
Right.
Football. Everton are like the Mets of Liverpool.
Yes.
There is another team, the Yankees, Liverpool, leading Liverpool. I am cursed to walk the earth as Cleveland Browns fans will probably relate to my suffering. But yes, go on.
No, but the result that Everton placed against Liverpool, which had an opportunity, had they gotten past Everton with a proper result or an expected result, an opportunity to wrap things up for the first time in 30 years with another win this week, and yet your side stood in the way, correct, Ron?
Yeah, so Everton it's a bit like, I guess, Auburn. War Eagle to Liverpool's Alabama. Liverpool are a mighty team that used to, when I was growing up, win titles by right. I mean, they weren't my whole childhood was watching them bring trophy after trophy back to the city. Everton, we've had our moments, but not so much. And what's remarkable is Liverpool have not won a title in 30 long years, 30 fantastic years, some would say. And then FSG, Fenway Sports Group, the Boston Red Sox owners, brought Liverpool in October 2010. And it took them a little time. It wasn't effortless, but they got their heads, John Henry and his team, around the unique competitive advantages, some of which they'd mastered with the Red Sox in terms of identifying and recruiting and scouting differently to other teams. And they have, year on year, over the past 5 or 6 years, with a very remarkable leader, a manager, German, called Jurgen Klopp, who's like a Teutonic Care Bear. He's like Jim Harbaugh in his enthusiasm, but he actually keeps winning. And he has led Liverpool to just 5 points now from the title, which is a remarkable achievement. The Red Sox 2004 achievement was, breaking the curse, a remarkable sporting thing. This Liverpool achievement, and it could happen as soon as Wednesday when Liverpool play Crystal Palace, if the results go the right way. If FSG, this American ownership group, can drag Liverpool back to the promised land, it will be as great an achievement as the Red Sox, but lived out with the whole world watching. And so huge respect. It's an incredible American achievement in the global game.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.